What's up, everybody? It's Cam, aka Cansby, back at you with another one. Today, we're doing something a little different. Season 12 Defiance drops tomorrow, and the patch notes were just released. Wanted to take a second, look through them, and lace y'all up for what's to come. So, thanks for being here. Let's get into it. All right, so the first thing, guys, if you don't know, all right, Season 12 starts tomorrow. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but if I didn't, it does. So, look out for that. New legend we're getting is Maggie. She is going to be an attacker. I think she's going to change the meta up this season, and I'm super excited for that. We're going to do a quick overview of what she's all about. Her passive is Warlord's Irie. Okay, I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how we're saying it. Temporary highlight enemies you damage, no movement speed penalty when wielding shotgun. So I'm guessing if you're hauling ass with a shotgun, you're not getting the movement speed debuff, movement speed, debuff, nerf of you move slowly when you don't have when you have weapon in your hand. So she won't have that. And I think it also means when she's getting shot, she's not going to take that penalty movement speed. So she's just going to be like a wrecking ball, which funnily enough, I guess her ult is called wrecking ball. So first is tactical, which is what everyone is kind of stipulating is going to be the end of Gibby, at least not necessarily the end of Gibby, but definitely going to lower his pick rate. Is now there was never anything in this game that could penetrate his dome, and this will. So technically, guys, tactical riot drill, fire drill that attaches an obstacle and burns enemies on the other side. So basically, people here, wall, and then Maggie shoots tactical, flame comes out the other side, and you're adding pressure to a team that thought they were safe. All right, Wrecking Ball throws a ball that releases speed boosting pads and detonates near enemies. So it's a little Octane vibe-ish to me, but all around she sounds like a fun legend. She sounds like the ultimate fragger. Looking forward to playing with her or having her as an ally. Definitely not as a foe or enemy. All right, another cool thing about Season 12, guys, is we're getting a new limited time mode called Control. Again, I don't think it's going to be limited time. I think it's just to make sure that all their ducks are in a row before it becomes a permanent mode, which I think it will. It's a 9v9 experience. It's like a capture the flag / team deathmatch vibe, unlimited respawns. Just sounds like almost a fun way to get warm without always just having to do firing range. If you want to have fun with your friends that maybe aren't the greatest players, hop into Control, have some fun. Who really cares if you win or lose? In my opinion, I just want to crack some heads, but that's just me. So, guys, if you don't know, play ranked. Olympus will be the first split of Season 12. They're going to have new POIs because they sabotaged Olympus. That's what this season's been all about. So make sure that you become familiar with the new POIs and stuff before hopping in ranked, at least in my opinion, because that right there could be the difference between winning and losing. If you're familiar with the new POI versus your foe, they might not know about a way you can climb up, a door you got to hold, a window, etc. So try to do that. One thing I'm really excited about, even though it's only going to be in pubs, which Stormpoint kind of sucks for, is the wildlife update. Anyone who's played at Stormpoint or have ran into Jurassic, that's what I call it. It's that big pit where all those dogs hang out, prowlers. I'm hoping, I didn't read 100% into it, but I'm hoping they don't target you unless you fired upon them. I feel like that'd be perfect. It's like, this is a PvP game. If I'm initiating the PvE, that's one thing. But if I'm not, leave me alone because you're bugging me. They changed some of the drop spit pathing. Honestly, guys, it's kind of perplexed. I don't really know what that means. Besides, they're trying new zone rotations out. Ranked update. This is something I'm excited about. They're putting a less emphasis on Season 12 on KP. Okay, as you see, it dropped 50 points. Means you don't have to get 7 kills and assists to hit max KP. They're focusing more on placement. So 2 to 3 less kills to hit maximum, which is kind of cool, especially with how the rank system works and the assists and kills, which I believe they fixed as well. From what I read earlier, there's going to be no damage loss, or what do they call it? They said there's going to be damage memory or something along those lines, even if the opponent heals and you guys take down the enemy, you should still get the assist, which is how the game should work. in my personal opinion. Now, guys, pay attention because this is probably the thing I'm most excited about with season 12. All right. For everyone who doesn't know, I don't really main anybody anymore, but since season 3, I always claim to be a crypto main. I have the most kills out of everyone on my account with crypto. He's always felt kind of like an underdog, and I've always resonated with that. So, and he's just a cool legend that's a hacker. Who doesn't like that vibe? So, long story short, I was hoping, I'm going to go on a little rant for a second, and not to be negative, but I was hoping he was going to actually get a passive. All right. They make him so drone focused that if you don't have a drone, you're effed. And yeah, so I was hoping he was going to get a passive off the grid, can't be detectable by scans. That didn't seem to make the cut, unfortunately. What they did seem to do is when you're in your drone, there's a ULD or HLD, HUD, HUD difference, a HUD difference. I don't know if it's an acronym or if it's called HUD, but anyway, it seems like they made it a little more clear, or they made it a little easier to get information. I know before, if you jumped into crypto ult, it was so hard to find out where the survey beacon was. So everything should be highlighted now. But the biggest thing they're doing, guys, is they want to make it to where you can access a drone without necessarily being in the drone. So now there's a point feature where you just tap your tactical button, and wherever you're looking, cursor is, controller is, whatever, that's where it will send up to 25 meters. That should help with applying pressure and being able to capitalize more when he ults. The negative I see from it, the first talk about the positive I see is you might be able to use it in your one-on-one fights a little bit more. But that's kind of the negative thing I'm asking myself too is, let's say I'm running in, I'm hiding behind cover, throw my tactical up, goes 25 meters up in the air. Is it going to be looking up in the sky, or is it going to have enough intelligence or AI or whatever to know that I'm trying to have it look down on my enemy? So that's going to be a question that will be answered tomorrow. But yeah, guys, overall, super excited about what they did to crypto. At least it's something different. Now we're going to hop in and we're going to talk about what they're doing with some of the other legends, as well as hop ups, ground loot, things that come, things that change. So first and foremost, Cossack. Everyone is, you either love them, you hate them, you play them, you don't. I don't. Nox gas traps. Nothing was worse than having them get away, a Cossack getting away with a sliver full of health, and then shooting his own canister, and now he gets the full heal. And with Fortify, it's an annoying feeling. So no matter if they've been detonated, you can still damage them after 150 HP. So yeah, bye-bye Caustic is kind of what it sounds like. Maybe not bye-bye forever, but at least season 12, he's definitely not going to be as strong, at least in my opinion. He's going to be a lot more, it's going to be a lot easier to take control of a house he has. All right, so as every season, they switch up the supply drop. Alternator, welcome home. Volt, until we meet again. All right, super sad about this, but now every time you open a care pack and you get a Volt, it is going to be on the juice, and I feel like everyone can appreciate that. It's only going to be for one season, I'm thinking, so everyone just bear with me. Let's get through it, and let's get her back home. Hop ups, they're adding a thing called Kinetic Feeder that goes to your Triple Take and Peacekeeper. Long story short, it reloads automatically, as well as it speeds up the choke. So if while you're sliding, so you're sliding down a big hill, you're gonna have a choked up gun ready to go in a matter of milliseconds, ready to tap some heads. All right. Now hammer points are being redistributed, but this time they're allowing it to be on the RE45, which is impeccable in my opinion. So be ready for everyone to be running the Mozambique and RE45, mainly the RE45. I know I will as well. As soon as you crack your opponent, the RE is going to destroy them in 3 shots. So be aware of that. Honestly, people might run that as a primary. Shatter caps, something that is very huge, I think is underrated coming into the season, is the 30-30 and the bow, while your ADS are going to be exactly the same as they are now. But with that being said, when you aim down, when you hit fire, without having to toggle anything on or off, it will passively already be equipped. The 30-30 and the bow will be shooting shatter cap, so it's going to be way more of a viable weapon. Let's be honest, the Sentinel and the longbow are just as good at long range, but I always felt more comfortable with them close up in the Triple Take. They're all kind of like mini shotguns to me. These two right here always felt one-sided with, but now Season 12 just seems like a bunch of new and fresh content, and I'm super excited to look into it. All right. Here's a weird thing, guys. This is the first time they're doing it. VK47 flatline. I don't know if they just added the VK47. To me, it's always just been the flatline. I don't know if this is new, but they're reducing 1 damage and they're adding it to the replicator. So that's pretty cool, but they're going to make it to where if you practice the flatline, you're going to always have a gun that you can get 100%, no RNG. So flatline fans, you're probably pretty excited about this. Yeah, medkit dropped 20 to 15. That's actually kind of huge. So many times I've had 15 and just been like, well, can't get anything. But yeah, guys, a lot of great things coming to season 12. I'm super, super, super excited. I feel like this game, I need a little bit of fresh air. I've just been grinding a lot in season 11, and I'm looking forward to seeing that continue in season 12. So if you made it this far, guys, I appreciate you rocking with me. Expect gameplay coming out, new crypto, going to be displaying how I think, my thoughts about that. And yeah, guys, I'm hungry and I'm super excited to just push out content. So again, thank you all for being here. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Go win the week. Until next time, catch you later, guys.